Right, morning tubers. Thought we'd have a chat on the way in. Bike absolute glorious today. Mozzies are out, ready for a feast. Temporary traffic lights everywhere. Right. I'm really, to be quite honest with you, quite sad that the speed triple, I never really got to ride it properly. Got to ride around the block on it, had an area with it, and I just didn't want to go through the grief I've been through on the Bergman. It's far too big a bike, and too many projects. That's the truth of it. Took on too many bikes. So the KLE is the main thing that I'm going to work on. The Bergman's up for sale, and this Triumph Speed Triple went the first day it went up. And there isn't, to be honest, it sounds like a map sensor of some kind that's got the issue with it. And really thanks to everyone on the channel who, left comments about it. Who said, right, it's that sensor, lift up your airbox. And it did make a difference. I did have a good look. But I've got to say, the Speed Triple, it is a beast of a bike. First time I've ever ridden a triple, and to be quite honest with you, I rode it for about 15 minutes, which sounds daft. You need to ride a bike for a long time to really get to know if you really like it, but you can get on a bike and ride it. When you ride it the first 10 minutes, you know whether you like it or you don't. I didn't personally like it. One, it's a very heavy bike. It's very difficult to move around the garage. There's nowhere to grip it. There's literally nowhere on the seat that had a seat cowling on it. Had a full, what was that down? It had a full carbon pack on it. So there was nowhere to actually hold the bike except the handlebars and maybe hold onto the exhaust at the back to move it around, and it's heavy. Now you also found when you're riding it, you're really forward like that and you push down. And, 20 years ago, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it with sports bikes. Ollie, who's bought it, said that's what he loves. And, that's what you find. It's horses for courses. Now in my life, I just find that sit forward and keeping the weight in the front end to keep the speed up, that's a nice phaser there, isn't for me. But the bike, it pulled and it pulled. To be quite honest, it had, for me, it seemed very much like an inline four the way it worked. It picked up from about 2,500-3,000 revs, and it wanted to go. The one thing about it wanted to wheelie. that bike wanted to wheelie all the time. Let's say when I get a chance to actually ride one that's in full working condition with no errors on it, I'll have a shot. That's a nice little, is it a 125 there? Let's go past him, see what he is. Nice little bike that, isn't it? Don't know what that is. Honda. Nice to see another learner on the road. So anyway, onwards and upwards. The Bergman, it come back. It's the third time it's come back. Again, it just stopped. The electrics just went off on it. So there's basically strip out the loom and look for a break in the wire in the loom somewhere. I mean, I don't think it is that. the one of the two things I think it really could be now, and may have been the issue all along, is a kill switch on the handlebar or the CDI unit. Now I was talking to an auto electrician who says the diodes in the CDI unit, when they get hot, will kill juice to the motor. So that's what it'll do. It'll just knock off all the electrics. It says, and then when it cools down, it'll start again. Because the gentleman who brought the bike back, when he brought it back, he said completely dead, won't start at all. Got it in the garage, turned it over. It actually turned over, and he went, it just wouldn't do that at all. It just went dead. So there's something intermittent. Now I've put it up now. It's just a case of I've put it up as spares the repairs. I just don't want the hassle of it anymore. I'll let someone else. It's a lot of money spent on it, more than double what it's been sold for. But with a bit of luck, someone will come along, and they may just be. They may just have luck with it. They may just find something that I haven't found, or have someone that finds it. Because I think once you do that and it runs and it starts and it keeps on going, when it rides lovely. It is a nice bike. But I was saying to the missus, I don't want to be spending my life in the garage. I've had enough the last 12 months getting bikes for the YouTube channel to test ride, and hasn't become that. It's become fixing them. I don't want to sit in there fixing bikes. I mean, I've been sat in there the last week fixing bikes. I really just don't want to do it. I want to, like now, get out on my bike and enjoy it. So I'm doing that. I'm quite looking forward to I'm doing the Wild Bad weekend at Richie V's concert. See how that turns out. First time ever. Hope it's good, Richie. You've extracted quite a lot of cash from my slush fund. I can imagine it will be. But down to the other bike I've got going, which is the KLE. So all the powder coating materials are back now. The wheels are back, the forks are back. So I'm going to start putting the rolling kit back on that, put that back together. And with a bit of luck, all there's that is an oil change, a clean up, and I get to ride it. I know it looks terrible because that is in bits and pieces, but that don't bother me. Bike started and rolled. But absolutely on my favourite bike though. And the weather out here is absolutely beautiful. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's absolute look at this. Great to be alive when you can look like that, isn't it? Even the cows are enjoying themselves down there. A nice little breeze. Yesterday, where I work, the office was absolutely sweltering. It probably will be today, to be honest. But them thunderstorms we had last night made a difference. So, like I say, the rest of this year I'm hoping to just finish the KLE off, get some riding done, get some camping done, get some going away. These roads are a bit busy today, aren't they? I think we'll just get out there. I mean, that's the thing about these NCs. The throaty sound to them is absolutely gorgeous, and they pick up so well. I had someone who subscribed to me, thank you as well, asking about NPG. I get an average 70 NPG. I get about 220 to a tank full, and it'll actually do more than that, because that's at the flashing petrol light. I've not run it right the way down. But yeah, again, fell in love with this bike, fell in love with these Hondas. It just starts, it goes. I love the DCT on it. I don't dislike manual gearboxes, don't get me wrong. You know, they're not any harder to use, but I just find the DCT lazy. Like my car, it's just lazy. It's just, I can enjoy riding. I don't have to worry when I get to a set of traffic lights sticking it in gear or stalling. The bike, off it goes, and it, you know, it picks up as fast as any geared bike. I mean, I was actually surprised it was that speed triple picked up bloody quickly. It really did. You know, it's going in territories of the older R6s for me. But I was watching another video where I quite like him. He's just changed it. He's as bad as me. He's changed his bikes that quick. He started off with an old, I think, an old like Triumph bike going back a while back, and now you've got a Hornet, and he's changing the Hornet for a Transalp. And he's in his video talking about cancer and this cancer and that cancer, and how he wanted at the end of it to enjoy whatever he could afford to ride at that moment in time and ride the bikes he wants. And, you know, that's what it is about. It is about when you like bikes, you like bikes. They're very addictive. I mean, like anything, you like, there's bikes you don't like. It's a weird thing. There's still two wheels or a chain or a sprocket or they're a battery. But I think the freedom on a bike like this is just, until you actually do this and you bank and you're feeling the wind blowing through your bones. It's absolutely fantastic. Buster there. So I've got the end of July. I'm going on my first camping trip. Maybe one before, but the first event I've done. As I say, I'm going to Richie Vida's event, the Wild Bad. Hope that's good. Undoubtedly will be. I used to go to an old Sunbeam rally with a friend, which was really good in Staffordshire. I haven't been there for a few years. That was good crack. Nice few bands on. There's quite a lot of good biking events that you go to. You don't need a bike to go to them either. You know, if you look in your magazines and see where they're open, there's plenty. So I'm hoping to go down as well and see Warren at Yule's Honda. I'm going to have a ride of the new Hornet, see what that's like. See if it's a worthy cause comparing to the NC. Getting ready now to chase the gauntlet. Traffic's going to be a bit busy up here. Warning lights are on again. I think what I'll do for you now, I'll put a bit of music on. I'll let you chill out all the way into Manchester. Enjoy the sunshine. You've got a bike ride safe. enjoy life, be nice to others, and it'll pay you back. Right, Birchwood Biker, thanks for listening to me waffle, and I'll see you in the next one.
I've been thinking about it.